Hold up, Estonia might shut down its entire eastern border with Russia. This comes after an alleged illegal border crossing by Russian guards last month. Estonia's foreign minister says a full closure is definitely on the table as a pressure tactic. While they don't see an immediate security threat right now, the government is ready to close the border within hours if they decide to. This isn't an isolated incident either. We've seen heightened tensions, including the Narva crossing being closed to road traffic for nearly 2 years. And new, tighter rules for Russian diplomats. Estonia also closed a road last year due to increased Russian activity in the Sochi boot area. Russia, for its part, denies any illegal crossing. What's your take on this escalating situation? Subscribe for more updates. If you'd like, you can support us on major escalation in the Middle East. Iran has just declared all European Union militaries to be terrorist groups. This dramatic move is a direct response to the EU designating Iran's Revolutionary Guard as a terror organization. The situation is incredibly tense. Iran's supreme leader warned the US that any attack would spark a regional war, especially after American threats and Iran's crackdown on protests. Adding to this, Iran conducted a military drill in the critical Strait of Hormuz, where a fifth of the world's oil passes. President Trump, responding to the war threat, said, "We'll find out whether or not he was right," while also suggesting negotiations are underway. What's your take on this rapidly evolving situation? If you'd like, you can support us on PayPal. Subscribe for more. Pakistan just witnessed a devastating day in Baluchistan, with over 120 people dead after a wave of coordinated attacks. Military officials confirmed 33 people, including civilians and security personnel, lost their lives in a series of suicide and gun assaults. These terrorists targeted high-security prisons, police stations, and civilian areas. Security forces quickly responded, killing 92 assailants, making it one of the deadliest days for militants in decades. The outlawed Baloch Liberation Army, Arbla, claimed responsibility for these rare, large-scale attacks. Authorities report over 130 militants killed in the past 48 hours alone across the province. Pakistan's military also points to alleged Indian backing for these groups, though New Delhi has consistently denied such claims. What's your take on this escalating situation? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more updates. And if you'd like, you can support us on. Ukraine is already seeing real results in blocking Russia from using Starlink for their attack drones. Defense Minister Mikhailo Fedorov confirmed that SpaceX quickly disabled unauthorized Starlink terminals after Ukraine requested their help. This is a crucial development because Starlink is vital for Ukrainian forces' communication on the front lines. Preventing Russian drones from exploiting the system directly helps protect both military and civilians from attacks. Elon Musk himself noted that SpaceX's efforts to halt this unauthorized use appear to have worked. Ukraine is now working with his team on further steps to ensure only authorized terminals can operate. What's your take on this update? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe for more. If you'd like, you can support us on